I am so glad you are here. I'm Liz at Naked Books, and it is Herby Thursday in my world. So let's talk about this week's fabulous herb. Isn't he beautiful? Fantastic, amazing. Nettles. Urtica dioica. That's the Latin binomial. And I'm sorry, but how can you resist learning the Latin binomial when you get to say sounds like Urtica dioica? Come on. It's just fun. This has been part of human consciousness for millennia. There are records of Caesar's army taking it with them on the road when they went out and about in the world, just in case the territory they were going into didn't have any. That's how important it was to them. Now, what did they use it for? Well, legend has it in Great Britain, they used it when they were still sleeping in tents to wake up their icy cold feet on a January morning in their icy cold tent. I don't know how much stock you want to put in that, but I can tell you that since then, we've actually recorded lots of folk uses for this herb. It's high in protein for a plant. It's not the highest, but it is fairly high in protein for a plant with iron and vitamin C and these wonderful things. So people have actually eaten nettles. Now, it is a stinging plant. Don't touch it without gloves on unless you really know what you're doing if you're going to go pick some for yourself. But once it's been dried or cooked, the sting is gone and you are safe. Not so if it's freeze dried. Somebody figured that out at some point, and I feel very sorry for that person's mouth, but there you have it. But this has been used for allergies, and the chemical contents of the herb do suggest it may help with allergies. That's a legit use from what we can tell. Pains, aches, pains, I'm talking muscle pains, joint pains, just general. If you have aches and pains, this is an herb that has been turned to in the past. Now, I will also tell you there are legends about it curing. I'm going to say that probably had more to do with protein deprivation than anything else, but i.e. men with male pattern baldness generally don't get great results with this herb. You've got to be bald for other reasons, usually nutrient deprivation. But think of this herb, people have used this if there is bleeding, including uterine hemorrhaging. People have used this for a huge variety of ailments over the years. But it's tasty and it's fabulous. And if you're going to think about it magically, I did say he earlier, right? Because look, there's the symbol for Mars. That's right. Where are we? Oh, there we go. That's right. We're backwards. The symbol for Mars. So stereotypically think of like a 21-year-old guy. And the symbol for fire, it's energizing, it's energetic, it's gets things moving, it gets things pumping, and that's exactly the reputation of the herb, which means if I'm going to use this magically, it's essentially a tool of aggression. I'm going to get my point across with this. If I'm using it as a protective herb, I'm basically saying I'm bigger, badder, and meaner than you, and I will bite if you come after me on a magical level. If you want to incorporate it in magical use, I'd recommend a bath, or if you can handle it, a tea. Now, not everybody should take nettles internally, despite all of the things it's got a great reputation for. If you have serious kidney issues, this is off the table. Low blood pressure, diabetes, if you're pregnant, if you're breastfeeding, if you're trying to get pregnant, these are all reasons to avoid nettles. And there are absolutely drug interactions that you're going to want to look up if you're on any prescription medications at all. But if that's not you, this is actually tasty to a lot of people because of that umami protein-laden flavor that it's got. It's got this very dark green, meaty kind of flavor to it. And it is dark green, right? It's a super dark herb once it's dried, and it kind of tastes like it. I can't describe it to you better than that. You'll know. If you have never tried it, you'll know what I mean as soon as you taste it. But if it's safe for you to try out, it's a pretty common herb for people to include in a lot of different types of herbal teas because of the iron content, the protein content, the chemistry that's related to things like allergies, which it's been used for. There are many causes for allergies, and this helps ameliorate one of the causes of allergies. So worth a try if it's safe for you. In the meantime, and this one, gosh, this just came in for us. We just got restocked on this. It's fabulous quality this time, but it's one of the hundreds of herbs we've got here. So come in to our shop in Minneapolis or check out our selection online at megasbooks.com. And in the meantime, thank you so much for being, your amazing magical you. We love that about you here. And on behalf of all of the staff and myself included, thank you so much. And thank you for the little things you can do for us here in social media. It is absolute magic for us, and we love it. And in the meantime, have a fantastic week. And if you're at Paganiscon this weekend, I'll be in the vendor's room.